everyone! So I'm going to do a insanely easy freezer cooking Friday, and this is something that I do when my freezer's looking a little bit low. I've got tons of things in the fridge I need to use up. I'm really busy and I need some good meals for Jax. So this is just kind of like a go-to easy recipe, and since today, sorry there's a fly, since today has been an overly stressful day for me and I just don't really have the energy to do the freezer cooking Friday I was originally going to do, I'm going to do this because who can't use an easy and simple meal idea. So basically it's a crock-pot meal. And it's like a stew, it's a vegetarian type stew. So I've got my potatoes here. I'm just going to add those in. Now I think I've cut too much stuff, but here we are. I've got carrots and sweet potato. I cut 1 large sweet potato, 5 large carrots. This is about 10 small potatoes, and then I'm going to cut these guys, so 3 tomatoes, a zucchini, and a pepper, and then I will most likely be adding in one of these. Now, I try not to add anything with the cans. It is a, try and only because of the BPA, but I think I might need just one of those, and that'll add some flavor, and then I will season it a little bit as well. Sorry for the mess. I had some people over for dinner and the boys were playing and crazy busy. So here we go. I'm just going to put in some of this. So I have a smaller crock pot, as you can see. So I've got to kind of play it by ear as to how much of what can go in there so I don't, put it over the edge. So I've got my potatoes, which I don't want to overdo it. And then for a protein, I will be adding in some veggie ground round. I used some of this for a meal that we made the other day, and then I'm just wanting to use up the rest of it today. And that's our meat substitute. Jax will not be a vegetarian, but for right now he is. So I'm just going to chop up the other vegetables and throw them in there. Alright, so I have my zucchini. I'm just adding some water here. I've got my zucchini. I've got my 2 tomatoes. That's what those are. Those are tomatoes, my ground round, and then my other veggies there. So I've got everything in there that I wanted. And then I'm going to add just a little bit of this. So I just added the organic pureed garlic, and I'm just kind of stirring it around. And that's pretty much all. I don't think I'm going to end up adding in the canned tomatoes. I think this is going to be okay. I think this is going to create okay consistency. So I'm going to turn it on low, just on low right there, and put the lid on and leave this overnight. And I should wake up to a beautiful smelling house. So I'm gonna do a quick cleanup here and get some freezer dishes ready. So in the morning, all I have to do is place this into a freezable containers, and that's it. I'm good to go. So that is so easy and simple. It takes me about 10 minutes from start to finish, and I've got quite a few meals for Jax and myself. Okay, so this went in about 1 a.m. It's about 8 a.m. now. So I'm just going to give it a quick stir and see, make sure the yams and potatoes are all tender, which they are. They're looking quite good. And everything is mixed evenly. It smells delicious. Hopefully this isn't too foggy for you guys. Yeah, I'm really pleased with the consistency, and I'm really pleased with everything actually. So it looks awesome. So basically now I'm just going to put it in all my containers. You can put it in, as small or as large containers as you would like. Some of them I put in containers more like, this size. It's kind of hard to tell, but that size. And then some I'll put in like super small, just snack sizes for Jax, and I really mix it up a lot. Just because it's nice to have them, when he just wants a little snack, I'll bring that with me, and it's a great snack. So that's more of like a, defrost for 2 days, and then these are, lunchtime snacks. He doesn't eat a whole, he likes to eat more of like a little bit of a large variety of things. So that's why I freeze in the smaller portionings. So here we are. I'm going to add a little bit of seasoning because it's really, I mean, you can add any kind of seasoning to it. You can make it any kind of, flavor you'd like. You can do so much to it. So my trusty old Mrs. Dash is going to help me out here. That's just perfect. So I'm going to load up these containers and let them cool before I put them in the freezer.